Team Go Rocket leader and human earthworm Arlo now has the Shadow Mawile. This was actually a lineup that he had back, I think it was like just as COVID was hitting and all the lockdowns and things. So here's one screen we're gonna have right now. That's on the left side. These Pokemon are actually gonna be below the Great League level CP caps, so that's below 1500. And I do this actually to cater to beginners and stuff, or maybe somebody who's struggling with Team Go Rocket. And then on the other side will be sort of the inverse or the flip of that idea, which is there are a lot of people out there right now that can just kind of out-muscle. They can just use 3000 CP Pokemon, legendaries and things. I often say that in my videos, so I'm like, hey, why don't I just show that actually while we do this? It's not the same exact lineup on both sides, but very close. By that, I mean Arlo's going to use a Charizard over there on the right, but he's going to use, I believe it's Staraptor here on the left. And so the thing is, Mawile is weak to fire and weak to ground, and then it resists like a crap ton of things, so most of what you can send at it will actually get resisted. So if you are struggling, again, this is just if you're struggling. The thing also about this Mawile that both sides, or like both screens, are fighting right now, they are both using Fairy Wind. So that's a fairy type attack, of course, as it sounds, but a fast attack, I should say. And that's usually what you want to do if you're struggling in Team Go Rocket, is you want to resist the typing of the fast attack. Usually with the charge attacks, you can actually block them with your shields. Now this Mawile is using Power Up Punch, which does get spammed off kind of fast, so you may actually burn through both of your shields if you're not careful, or if you're on the other side and you're not struggling with this at all. You know, your Charizard right there at 3000 CP plus, it can just KO the Mawile really before it even gets a chance, let's say. So that's the good thing about Excadrill, is that it is going to resist at least the fairy type. Now if one of those power-up punches did land, actually you'd be in a little bit more trouble. It's going to be super effective against your Excadrill, so that's a little bit different. You're kind of banking on it not hitting you though. Now for those who didn't know this, of course, Team Go Rocket, their Pokemon are going to stand still. It's for about 2 seconds or so after every single charge attack. Now if you switch or a Pokemon faints, you know, it's manually switching or fainting, they're going to stand still for almost 3 seconds. So this is time that you want to take advantage and actually keep on generating energy for your charge attack. So even if you have your charge attack ready, don't use it immediately until they then start to attack. So look at this, we just switched on the left side there with that Alolan Sandslash coming in. That Staraptor, again, it waited for a good like almost 3 seconds right there. We didn't attack right away. Even if we had our charge move ready, we waited just until that moment when Staraptor was ready to attack, and then we did it. And so the only Pokemon that's not really out-muscling, quote-unquote, on the right side for that screen is this, the Omastar right now. And so the Omastar is going to essentially just whoop up a Charizard that's using Fire Spin. It's going to double resist because Rock resists fire as well as Water, of course, resisting fire. The good news was that our Omastar got to do a little bit of damage to this Dragonite as well. If you have Ancient Power, Rock is going to deal, well, 256%, so doubly super effective basically against the Charizard, because Flying is weak to Rock, Fire is weak to Rock. So again, it's like you're double resisting while dealing super effective damage, doubly over. Am I getting this right? 256% damage. Anyway, and then Dragonite with the Flying type in its typing is going to be weak to that. Just one time over though, 160% damage. But if you can use Ice though, like on our left side right there, Dragonite is going to take doubly super effective damage with that, you know, so Dragon and Flying are both weak to Ice, right? If you have Alolan Ninetales, Alolan Sandslash, those are both going to resist Dragon type fast attacks, which Dragonite can send at you. It can also though use Steel Wing, so that's kind of the variable that you want to watch out for and you would address differently. So please click an end screen, and what? I got a shiny!